your name and where you from?
My name is Eddy Ocheing, visual artist, happy realist artist from Nairobi, Kenya.
Could you tell us about your work and the pieces you have here today at Scope?
So, my work is mainly based on people around me, my community back in Kenya. Could be friends, could be family, or just anyone around the circle that I get to interact with. Whose story I find interesting, whose story I relate with, whose story is worth telling. Taking it upon myself, whenever I get to interact and hear the stories to even if I like it on canvas and showcase it to the world.
Tell us briefly about the pieces you have here today specifically.
So I have this piece called Now I Know. A great family member. This story deeply resonates with me of resilience, where the circumstances someone finds themselves doesn't have to define who they are. It encourages me to rise up above it and carve out something special out of the situation that I'm in. The style is called hyperrealism. Basically creating work as close to reality as possible. It's a style I picked up while in school because I studied in university in Kenya. So in my 4-year degree process, that's when I fell in love with oil painting and hyperrealism. It's a technique that has grown over the years. I've come to fall in love with it and to understand it even better. I would take photos, and from this, I will sketch the artwork. No, it's not exactly the same as it appears, but sometimes I take a number of photographs, then I just see how to mold it into a piece that would tell the story best. It's sketching, and then do a base of acrylic paints, which is like lots of colors, the details that people see and love, to see the details, the wrinkles, the skin texture. That's normally the icing on the cake, so to speak.
What is your advice for anybody who's trying to get into this kind of art or this art genre?
I'd say art is beautiful. It's something that the world needs. If you find yourself gravitating towards creating art, I say go for it. There's enough audience for anyone who jumps into create. The world needs it. There's so much negativity and so much going on, but the more the merrier. The more people coming in to tell their stories in their own different versions, better for the world. So go for it.
Amazing. Okay, what is one thing you're hoping that those who come and see your work take away?
From where I come from, there's amazing stuff, that happens there. So this is not only for me showcasing this work, it's also a representation of where I come from, Kenya, and all the creatives that are there. And not only my country, but, the continent as well. There's so much beauty out of Africa, African people that I love the world to explore and see.